Welcome back to Sports Talk in the Mancave. Today we have a lot to talk about. A little bit of NFL, a little bit of college football, a little baseball, a little
UFC
fighting. So it's going to be nice. But let's go ahead and start with what happened today with the Astros.
What happened? No, I'm kidding.
Nothing. Apparently.
You don't have team
I worked all day long, man. That's what happened.
What's that? No, okay.
So yeah, general manager and manager were fired because they were suspended for a year for cheating.
For cheating
In 2017.
Look, I think it was a little harsh.
Signs.
I think firing them was a little harsh. I don't think they deserve to be fired. I do think the 1 year even the 1 year suspension was a little harsh. Compare that to what they did to the Patriots.
Yeah.
Was like, what did they do to the Patriots?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So are they trying to be like the gold standard for like repercussions when it comes to cheating or what? Like they're trying to send the NFL a message because, like you said, the NFL didn't do anything. Well, they gave them a little slap in the wrist of the Patriots, but nobody got fired, nobody got suspended, nothing like that.
But they've slapped them in the wrist 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing.
3 times and nothing.
I think the NFL is a little bit more accepting that, okay, everybody does that. And even in the MLB, everybody still signs.
Yeah.
But you got caught.
But now, I mean, the Patriots can look at that. But not only that, $5 million fine, which is the maximum, and the first and second round picks, not only for 2020 and 2021, taken away.
I think that's a bigger deal.
Well, we talked about it earlier. I think off camera we talked about it when we said that like those picks are going to be high anyways because they tanked already, where they already got all the good picks out of the way.
They're a good young team right
They
now.
have a good foundation going, and they're all locked up pretty much, except for the one that left to the Yankees, right?
Correct.
The Cole,
Oh,
the
Cole, the
pitcher.
pitcher.
Yeah, other than him, I think they're pretty much set.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They have
those
to find
picks-
another pitcher.
Those picks were going to be high picks because they have a good young team right now.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be fine with the picks.
Yeah. And I think nowadays all they have to do is add free agents instead of really go through the draft now that they're already set.
So whatever manager comes in is lucky because he's going to have a good team. Man.
Yeah, they're giving him a Ferrari.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Here's the keys.
Don't crash it.
Here
Take
you
it.
go.
Don't crash it.
Just don't cheat and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's,
NFL should take a page from them.
Yeah. Well,
I think it was too harsh.
Let's go on to our next topic. We got the Chiefs that beat the Texans, which the Texans looked like they were going to win. That first quarter was theirs.
Man.
That was the most entertaining game this season, probably. I
It was
think.
crazy, man. wasn't
Besides that San Francisco New Orleans game, I think this one kind of took it.
Yeah.
it? But
I really think that the momentum was given to them when they do a fake punt on their own side of the field.
that's ridiculous.
No need.
No need to do
What
that.
for?
With
Pin
4
them
yards
back
to go,
in
man.
their own
It's not 1
territory.
yard to go.
Yeah,
It's 4 yards.
okay, that was a huge mistake. And not only did it was a fake punt. You don't have the biggest playmaker that was probably on the field that day. Just give him the ball if you're gonna go for it. Don't fake a punt with a guy running that's super slow.
Yeah.
Like that was a terrible way to even fake it or go for
It
it.
was a bad choice. You're up 24, to 0, whatever you are. No, I think 24-7 at that time.
No,
right?
24-0.
It was 0
24-0.
24-0. Do we all agree here that the 24 points were pretty much gift wrapped? A little bit. There was the punt. There was a fumble. There was a
wide open receiver.
Pretty much right gift
I
wrap.
think
right?
it all has to
So,
do-
and I know that the defense is getting a lot of the flag. But what about the offense? If they got 24 points gift wrapped, they only scored 31 the whole game. The offense didn't do much either.
But normally you score 31 or you're hit 24,
But they
you
they
should
gifted them
win.
No,
right
but that
back.
should have been a shootout, though. What I'm trying to say, because I think they scored like the 8 possessions in a row, but they still spotted on 24 points.
They lost momentum and
They lost momentum, and you've always called that.
Yeah.
You've always called it. And Mr. Mo, there he goes.
No, and I do understand that, but it should have been a shootout because the Kansas City defense is not very good. So the offense also has to get a little bit of the blame.
So I blame the coaching
I
staff.
blame the
for
coach.
that. That's the coaching staff.
Me too.
Bad decisions, fake punts, bad choice. The players were not even rushing. I don't know if you guys saw. With 8 minutes to go, they're huddling up. They're losing by so many points. They're huddling up. They're taking 40 seconds off the clock every single time. It's like,
No
dude,
urgency whatsoever.
no urgency.
Yeah,
And then they start calling timeouts on defense. It's like, if you're going to use your timeouts on defense, save time on offense also. You know, it's like very, very bad. They lost track of what they were trying to do. It's trying to win a game, and they were just going through the motions.
Yeah.
It was awful, man. It was
Not a
awful.
good outing. Not a good outing.
So I
Terrible.
think that coach should be gone, dude. I mean, really, to tell you the truth, man. I didn't like that at all. But there were some other great games also. The Vikings, San Francisco was a pretty decent game, right? I mean, San Francisco
dominated that game on all aspects of the game.
They look good. They look like a good team.
They look good. I saw the golden arm missing a lot of the out patterns. No, I'm kidding. No,
we didn't miss any, but
they beat them in every facet of the game. They were a better team. You could just tell. I mean, I don't think there was anything that the Vikings could do in that game. I mean, particularly that they could have beaten them. I think it was.
They just had their game. It was just their game.
And I think it goes back to last year. The best thing that could have happened in San Francisco was Jimmy G getting hurt for the whole year. Because when he got hurt for the whole year, they ended up drafting Bosa, and he's been like the big game changer.
That guy is good, man.
So that was a blessing that happened to them last year.
They dominated the O line, they dominated the D line. Like I think they had a possession. I told you all that they ran the ball every single play.
Yeah, all the way
down. They just drove down and scored.
I think 9 plays, 9 runs. 9 plays, just
so
ran the ball
their
down
O line, their D line, both just dominated.
And we're texting about this, and I'm saying like and this is why I say, and I think both teams, I think we're gonna go like the 49ers and the Titans. You know that every single play they're gonna run the ball. So how come the Cowboys couldn't run the ball every single play? So I mean, I'm just saying that the offensive line is a little bit overrated because everybody knows that the 49ers, they have limited quarterback, the 49ers and the Titans. The guy's throwing for, he's probably averaging 90 yards the last two games.
Look,
from the Titans.
I don't think he's limited though. I think that he just hasn't needed to do anything in the 2 playoff games.
Well, okay, that's fine. But what my point is that everybody knows that they're going to run the ball every single play, and you still cannot stop it. If the Cowboys' offensive line was so good, then why can't we do that?
Yeah.
Well,
we're averaging 2 yards sometimes a carry, 3 yards sometimes a carry. We're not averaging anything a carry sometimes. And some of those big yards are garbage time, just like Dax.
And he's not even averaging 90 yards. No. He threw for 72, and then he threw for 88.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy's averaging 80 yards and still winning games.
I mean, he's been asked to win some games from, and he has. But these past 2 playoff games, like he hasn't had to do anything really.
But really, no. But some of his throws are key throws. I mean,
they were
touchdown pass.
The touchdown pass,
and it helps also when everybody knows you're going to run the ball.
Yes, definitely. It opens up the pass. It opens up the pass as well.
And the play action is golden for them.
Yeah, it is.
I think that's also true for the Vikings, and they could not run the ball at all, so it made it a lot harder for Kirk Cousins.
It made it harder for him. And the Packers last night,
it wasn't a first down.
It wasn't a first down.
It wasn't a first down.
But that's okay. I mean, they won the game.
They won the game.
What does it say about, what did you guys think about Aaron Rodgers? I mean, he came out clutch in the playoffs. I mean, he played pretty good.
I think, he looked different from regular season Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. That's why I said early on that I wouldn't go against Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs. I wouldn't go against Brady in the playoffs.
I feel like
I did go against Brady.
He gets bored in the regular season.
And I think
in the playoffs
he picks it up.
There was a couple of plays where they tried to give the coach some credit about the play calling, and Aaron Rodgers that was all me improvising. Yeah. And the same thing I said about McCarthy. I'm just saying that he's not proven without one of these great quarterbacks. That's all I'm saying.
He actually said he called the play, no?
Yeah, he said he called the play.
He called
the play too.
Yeah. He called the play.
He brought it up the week before.
I think he formulated the whole game plan.
How do you work with that guy?
Yeah, he does have a big head.
Yeah, a little too much for that guy. But he is going to be playing in the championship game, so we'll see. We'll see how
he's
it goes.
going to need a new helmet.
Yeah. Well, that's football for now. But let's go ahead and switch topics to something that Carlos likes a lot. Is UFC.
Conor McGregor. He's coming. He's making his comeback fight. We're gonna watch it here, right?
Yeah, we're gonna watch it.
We're gonna watch it here. He's gonna fight Cowboy Cerrone. So I got him winning with a knockout.
I don't know. He hasn't fought in a while, has he?
He's probably rusty.
Yeah, he's probably a little rusty.
Yeah.
It might not be as easy as Carlos is thinking.
They're trying to hype Cowboy Cerrone up, but he's really not that good of a fighter. He's not that skilled. That's why he's his comeback fight.
Yeah. I have to take his word for it because I'm not too.
It's a money grab. It's just kind of not really a money grab, but
I think it's a tune-up fight. Yeah, it's a tune-up fight. I think it is. But I think it's going to be harder than he thinks because it's a 5-round fight, and he has a reputation for getting tired. Mm-hmm.
So Conan's going to take it, huh?
So is Conan, is he more like a
Conor?
Is he more like stand-up guy or ground and pound?
Connor's a stand-up guy, and he's fighting another stand-up guy, so that's another little favor they did for him there.
Yeah, definitely.
So they gave him a good matchup for his little tune-up fight. So
yeah, it should be fun to watch.
It's going to be a good one because they're going to be standing up throwing shots.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'll try to watch. What day is it? Saturday. This Saturday. I'm gonna be here. Yeah,
we're gonna have some proper.
All right. Very good.
Okay.
All right. Hey, We had.
Hey, what were we talking about?
No, I was gonna say, you picked Dead Man Walk. Who picked Kellen Moore as the Dead Man Walking?
I did, and he still has
He's
his
the
job.
only
He's the
man
only-
standing.
I know. I think Jerry Jones loves him or something.
God, man.
Because he's the only one left. Chris Richard, right? You said?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Richard's gone.
He's gone.
So he's the only one.
And
So
I picked him as Dead Man Walking.
So today, let's kind of pick better dead men walking. All right, we'll start with you, Carlos.
My
Since you're
dead.
just still alive.
Look. Let's go back to that real quick. I don't think he's gonna be the play caller.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think he's gonna be the player. Okay.
He's gonna have some position there with the Cowboys.
Maybe quarterback
That's-
coach.
Well,
Yeah.
Maybe quarterback coach. Okay. Anyway, this week my dead man walking is Earl Thomas. I don't know if y'all heard all the hype
Yeah.
before the game.
Yeah.
He was saying that Tannehill shouldn't even think about throwing it against them. He was saying that the Patriots didn't look too interested in tackling Derrick Henry. And I remember one play specifically where he had a chance to go tackle Derrick Henry and he had his back turned to him. Derrick Henry just pushed him out of the way. And
he could have actually kept running.
he could have kept running, but he
could have
just
kept
ran out of
running.
bounds.
He just ran out
I'll
of
put a
bounds.
picture of that up. But that was terrible by Earl Thomas. He should not be talking if he's going to give that effort. He's my dead man walking.
That's a good
Texans
one. That's a good
coach,
one. Yes.
dead man walking. That guy's walking around like a zombie right now. He's gonna be walking around like that for a long, long time. He turned the game around with those calls.
You think he gets fired?
I don't think so.
No.
God,
Not that he
should,
gets
though.
fired, but I mean, he's just.
But
He
Yeah.
should.
you know, besides that call, all the stuff he said about how they were handling the time at the end, like that's all on him.
Hold on, Bill O'Brien, dead man walking.
He learned what that meant now. All right, sounds
I like
good.
the chale.
Okay.
So mine, it's gonna be a little bit of opposite. I don't have a dead man walking. I have a dead man rising. All right, my dead man rising is nobody other than the guy you call dead man walking, which was Kyle Kuzma. Last two games without AD and LeBron, he's put up 26 and 36. So right now he's on fire. Right now, the trade either the trade bolsters it higher or they just don't trade him at all.
Okay, so but did it come out that they were looking around for trades?
Yeah,
for him?
because you say, but you said he
Yeah,
was
but no,
playing
I said it
consistently.
before that.
You said he was playing
Well,
consistently.
he
though.
is. He
Okay,
had
one
but
game one.
he got the opportunity. Now that he got the opportunity, you kind of see what he's made out of, and he's proven it.
Okay,
26
so-
and 36 last two games.
So-
he's my dead man rising.
So okay, and in those two games, did AD play? In those two games, did
No.
AD play? No.
No.
Did LeBron play in one or
No,
two
and
games?
they won both games.
Did LeBron just played in one?
Yeah, but they
so
won both
okay,
games.
so the reason he's scoring is because these two guys aren't there. Once they come back, he's
No,
dead.
I understand that.
Dead man walking.
No.
Look,
Hey, don't mess with my pig.
he's gonna take a smaller role once they come back.
Yeah,
but
he is.
That's why I think he needs to play more defense. That's how he's gonna earn more playing time.
Yeah.
And he is a good defensive player.
When he
You
tries
didn't
to.
listen
When
to
he
that.
gets
You didn't- I don't-
no, sir. When he gets down to it, he's very good defensively.
I didn't like your dead man rising too much more than your.
Yeah, that was the reason. Oh, yeah. No, I gotta wait for that one. That's my-
all that good stuff, man. All right, I got dead man walking. The Astros guys, the manager and the general manager,
Dead men.
Linnell,
Dead
Lynch, they got fired today, but they're also suspended for a year, and I don't think they're gonna get.
They're
another
not even
job
walking for a whole year.
in the Major League Baseball arena, man. I think dead men walking.
No fight on that one. They're
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah, they're
They're
gone.
dead for a year. I think
For
they're
a,
gonna get
for a
another
year.
job.
Oh yeah,
I think so.
yeah, definitely.
People are understanding because
Patriots. Or-
spying on teams. Yeah.
All right. So let's. We got a few picks to make, and there's gonna
Two
be
picks.
Two picks. Nope. Three.
No,
picks.
Oh,
three.
Three picks. Let's
There's
start
a game tonight.
Let's start with LSU and Clemson. They're playing tonight as we're
Is it-
recording.
Is this book it?
No.
No,
No, it's not
Okay,
booked.
damn it. Okay. Go ahead.
I'm taking LSU.
All right.
I'm
taking
taking
LSU.
LSU. That quarterback looks really good, even though they say that Clemson's going to put some pressure on him and make him look bad, and I don't believe it. I think LSU's just way above.
LSU.
I'm taking Clemson. To carry the momentum. I think the quarterback is better than the quarterback from LSU. I think
Whoa, better
I think
than-
so. Yeah.
Joe
They're both in the
Burrow.
draft right now.
Burrow,
I'll take the
Burrow.
Clemson quarterback. They're
Yeah.
both in the draft right now.
Well, I think they're both in. They might because they've been talking
No. He
great
can't.
stuff about
He can't
that
come out.
dude.
He can't come out
He's a
until next
sophomore.
year. He's only a
Yeah.
sophomore. He can go to the XFL. I mean,
Yeah, but
that could be not just to
no.
get paid, and at least you're
Yeah,
getting paid instead of getting hurt.
But Burrow's
That's an
coming out
option.
this year and then next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm going LSU also, man. I think LSU's gonna take
So
it, man.
one Clemson.
One
Yeah.
Clemson, 3 LSU's. Man, if you get that right, you're gonna look good.
All right,
You're
well.
gonna look good. The next game. Who do we got, man? Packers at San Francisco. That's gonna be a good one. Maybe.
That is a big one, but they already played once this year, and it wasn't even close.
Yeah.
I'm taking San
killed them,
Francisco.
right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm taking San Francisco.
I know that I had said that I probably wouldn't go against Rodgers, but I really think San Francisco is going to take this game.
Just a better team.
I
all
think
around.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think the first score was 38-7. It was a complete domination by the
49ers.
the San Francisco 49ers. I think that they continue with Bose is going to be all over Aaron Rodgers. He's not going to have time to look downfield, and they're going to shut down the running game just like they did the Vikings.
Yeah.
And I'm taking San Francisco.
Yeah, that's a good choice. Well, the Packers look good. Rodgers look good. We have Packer fans at the house, so it's hard to pick against the Packers. But I think San Francisco is probably the better team, so I think I'm gonna go with San Francisco also. Yeah. All right, but there's one more game: Titans at Chiefs.
Guys,
Oh boy, I mean,
be a hard game. It's not gonna be a cakewalk like it was against
They
the
cannot,
Texans
they
now.
cannot spot them 14, 24 points. They cannot spot them
There's
any
no way they
points.
won't get the ball
'Cause
back.
They won't. Yeah, they won't.
Is that it? Yeah, that's your choice. That's it.
Kansas City.
you're taking Kansas City.
Yeah.
KC.
KC has a bad run defense,
Right.
and I think right now the second best running game in the league is the Titans. So I'm gonna take the Titans because they also have a good defense, and we've seen the Chiefs struggle this year a bit sometimes.
Yeah.
Not last game,
Yeah.
but we've seen them struggle against good defenses.
But you know that Baltimore came in too cocky. They also had that dumb play going for it on fourth down on their side of the field where Tennessee took advantage.
Yeah.
You know, teams cannot be doing that right now. You cannot be thinking you're that much better than anybody else. Go out there and play solid football. I mean,
Yeah.
Kansas City played 3 quarters and
But
there was enough for
They
them.
failed on everything. They failed on 2 fourth downs. They turned the ball over. They did everything bad. So I don't know.
So,
I think I'm gonna take the Titans. They won I know it's hard to beat a team twice, but I think it's gonna happen again. I don't like the Kansas City's defense, and I think they're gonna keep Mahomes off the field.
do you think it's going to be a shootout like the first one? I think the first one was, what was it, 38-33? 38-33 the first game, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was
Tennessee
a-
won the game.
Yeah, Tennessee won it at the
Yeah.
end, right?
Yeah.
something like that.
38-33.
I think, but they're playing a lot better now. Look for them to keep up the momentum and keep Mahomes off the field, and I like them. I think that the Tennessee is gonna go to the Super Bowl.
You know, and I was thinking Tennessee. I was thinking Tennessee, but what really happened was I saw Kansas City, those 3 quarters, man, they couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah.
But Tennessee has a good D.
I think that the Titans are going to take this one also. Yeah, I'm going to go with you guys because the Chiefs' defense is not as good.
I'm taking Chiefs. I think
the-
you all are.
I'm taking Titans.
And
Titans.
I just think the Titans are good and there's something about Kansas City. They look great offensively, but I think they can really mess up, and I think they're going to keep that offense off the field. I think probably if Mahomes is on the field for 16, 17 minutes.
And I had
that's
said the
gonna be
winner
too much.
of Baltimore and the Titans would probably go to the Super Bowl and win it all. But Baltimore just didn't play ball. Didn't seem like it.
If
So-
the Titans keep the ball for 40 minutes,
And that's something that I
they're
want
gonna
to
win it.
mention also. It's the same thing that happened last year with Lamar Jackson. I mean, the Chargers kind of shut him down, and so did the Titans. I mean, when it's one game in the playoffs, he's 0-2. He's still got a lot to prove during the playoffs.
And
It's
what
the second
the,
year. It's
and
the
I
second
hear
Well, he's got time, but I'm just
someone, Noe, tells me that the coach for Kansas City is 1-8 against the Titans.
Yeah, something like that.
So the Titans look like if they got their number. So you guys may be right, but God, I think they're just.
So they will remember the Titans.
Yes, they
No
will.
pun intended with the movie.
Okay.
I think you did mean.
Yeah, I know.
I think the pun intended.
Sorry. That joke.
All right. So, have we done our book it? So let's do our book it's now.
Is that what's next?
Book it is gonna be pretty amazing this time. Let's see who we pick.
My bucket has to do with the UFC. So, of
UFC.
course, I'm taking Conor, but that's not my bucket.
That's not your bucket?
My bucket is the co-main event, the women. Holly Holm against Raquel Pennington. Raquel Pennington is the underdog. I'm taking Raquel Pennington to beat Holly Holm. Book it.
Oh, that's okay. That's
I'm going to
good.
take the Kansas City Chiefs to
KC.
win this. Yes, sir. Book it.
Are they the
You
underdogs?
remembered.
Are they the
You
underdogs?
see, he kept it short so you
No,
could
well, to
remember.
cover, to
Because he was
No,
thinking.
no, I'm taking the Kansas City
Okay.
Chiefs. I mean, you can't do much. There's too few games to
All right,
be calling.
I'm gonna go opposite of my partner here.
Their favorite.
And I'm gonna go against him, and I'm going
Yeah,
to take
but
the
you can't-
Titans.
2 games.
Are you stealing my thunder?
You're stealing his thunder.
He is.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the Titans, and they will remember the Titans.
Oh,
All right, book it, take it.
All right, and I am going to take the Titans as well. I'm going to go with your bucket too because that's they did it last week, and I think they're going to.
And you got the hot hand. You got the hot hand right
So I
now.
think.
You're
Hey,
the.
you gotta blow in the 6 piece.
All right,
Book
let's
it.
do that. Titans to take it. They will be in the Super Bowl. Book it.
There you go.
All right, man. Very good, guys. It's been a good NFL season, hasn't it, man?
Yeah, so far so
really
good.
good.
Yeah, great playoffs.
It's different than the
competitive.
usual.
Yeah.
It's different than the usual.
Yeah, it's been good.
I miss Dak though.
I miss Kirk now. The golden arm.
All right, guys. Y'all take care. Like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. See you next time.
Bye.
Adios.